Yep.
Yeah.
What up? What up? What up? What up? Hold on. Let me adjust my stuff. Can you guys hear me okay? Make sure you guys can hear us. Excuse me, a little under the weather.
It's
Something like
Ace
that.
and King Rick, Ace&KingRick. When people look it up,
It's I think it's just Ace&KingRick, if I'm correct. Yeah, what up? Just hold it. I'm not gonna say that. I'm just gonna call you Jay, because it just sounds. But can you hear us? Okay. Make sure.
just hold it.
Just make sure our volumes and stuff are correct. Most of our other chats and shit should be up too as well.
Didn't say he was connected really, so I don't know.
You said what?
I said it didn't say you was connected, so I'm not sure.
Which is weird because usually it does.
Usually you say like on Kick or.
That's what I'm saying. Like, but like they're all down here, which is the correct. But it tells me I'm on for those as well.
Let me make sure that we're live on there then.
We should be, if I'm correct. But yeah, right now we're just running through some stuff real quick to make sure all of our stuff is up and running perfectly, and then we're gonna move on from there. Can you double check it? Appreciate everybody for joining in. What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? How are y'all?
Okay, that's up. Kick is up.
Okay. Why is that connected to the chat? I have no idea. You would think. Because they're even down below here as well too. So you would think it would. Yeah, you would think it would. Appreciate it. Yo, can you hear us okay or no? Let me know how the volume is. Are we good? Are we not good?
Okay, YouTube is up. What's the other one? Instagrammies?
No, I didn't load that one up.
So TikTok, that's on.
Kick Twitch. That's
Kick
about
Twitch.
it.
Oh, I ain't looking at Twitch.
Yeah, we should be up on there.
I looked at YouTube.
All right. He said he can hear us all good. He said it sounds perfect, so we're good.
You're just saying that.
Huh?
I said you're just saying that.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're live on that too, so.
I bet. I had just your mic a little bit to see if that worked better for you. Because, I didn't want to hear you talk like we understand what's going on today.
Huh? I was just talking low because I was looking up stuff.
Oh, okay. But as far as the other, honestly, no, hold on. This is gonna figure it out right here. This is gonna figure it out. Let me take a look. Let me take a look.
No, because YouTube it says like live chat on there, but it doesn't say anything else.
Yeah, no. Hold on. I'm a message in it and see.
Oh.
Because that way it'll let me know for sure.
Let me try kick
if
then.
It's up. Because right now, like I said, we're just starting off, so it's a little rough. Hold on. What the hell?
Okay.
Okay, so that's fine.
You doing what YouTube?
Mm-hmm. Me ain't nothing pop up on there. That's weird. That is weird.
Twitch?
Okay. Try YouTube. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it doesn't like me. Me. M-E. M-E. You ever seen that Family Guy episode? Where they're going for an Emmy?
And no, because it's complaining how like Simpsons had all
so they were literally going through like there was like so many different things within that episode. They were talking about like how like ways on how to get an Emmy, I guess, in a sense. That shit was fucking hilarious as fuck. What's up? Thanks everybody for joining. How are y'all?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so that's what I figured. So that's the one. Why? I don't know, which is weird.
Yeah, YouTube's not connected.
But it should be. Let's see. Hold on. Let me figure out why the fuck that's not like that. Give me one quick sec. Go ahead and talk to your loyal customers and service.
I don't work for them. They're my customers.
You do.
They ain't my customers. I don't work for them. Welcome. We just got a little bit of technical difficulties real quick. Just trying to see what's popping. If not, then we're just going to kind of just do without it. How's everybody living? I got a response, okay. Don't play me. No, not caramel. It's almond spice Iced latte. Well, iced tea. You've been logged out of YouTube. Oh. But yeah, it's almond spice iced coffee with sweet cocoa foam. Fire. It's kind of. Every time I see the name Jared, I think of so many things.
Like what?
I don't know. Just so many people I know with the name Jared. Eric works. You currently do not have active public live stream on YouTube. Go live and we'll connect to your chat in a couple of minutes automatically. Click here to go to your YouTube live dashboard. Right there. That's when you logged in or whatever. You bring it up. I bring it up. Oh. Do. Welcome. We're going to start in a few minutes here. How's about your afternoon? Are you guys living the dream? Because I know I am. Not. Yeah, pull a separate one. That's nothing. What are you trying to do?
Okay, that's that. Now, for the meantime, that's gonna work.
It's not like we're important anyway right now.
Anyways, all right. Oh shit. God damn, had some technical difficulties, but we're back. And my name is Ace, and this is
King Rick.
And this is Ace&KingRick Unplugged, and we are just some random dudes on the internet who just talk about random shit, about random things, living a random life. You know what I mean? Stuff like that.
I don't know about your life, but my life is not random.
Okay, so what's interesting about your life then?
I didn't say it was interesting. It just
no. If it's not random, I mean, what is it like? So it's just like scheduled, in a sense.
Yes, a high classified routine.
High classified. What makes it classified?
No one else knows about it but me. So yes, that's how it's high classified.
I don't know how I feel about that because
I mean, if everyone knew about it, then it wouldn't be classified. Correct. Correct. All right. So yeah, high classified. So a high classified routine. So you know, so it's not random.
Yeah. Classified. High classified routine. Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Anyways, so this past week, my sister had a baby.
My baby had a baby.
So if you're watching, Naya, you're gorgeous, girl. Congratulations.
You sure are something.
I don't do that to her. She just had a baby.
Oh, you're right.
She's precious.
We have to be.
Cute.
You have to automatically be nice.
Yeah.
So, congratulations on having your child.
You gotta respect her. All that hard work she put in to get there. She get it.
You know, it take hard work to get there, but
to push the baby out, that's hard work.
You said get there.
Yeah, to get there, to push the baby out.
You didn't say that. You just.
I wasn't about the process. No, I was about to get there. So for her pushing the baby
get
out
there, so automatically I went like, oh yeah.
Your mind went left.
Well, I mean, I am left-handed, so that makes sense. You're welcome.
Not the welcome. I don't want that. You can take it back.
You're welcome.
You can take it back. I don't want it. But anyways, so this past week has been pretty good for us. I mean, we just doing little things, keeping our same emotions as always. Nothing new in a sense. Just kind of been good. Straight shit. You know what I mean? What about you? How's your week been so far?
All right. Went back to work this week after vacation.
Oh, my man was on like a week vacation for like the first time in like 30 years.
And did nothing.
Did nothing.
But
but that's what you.
It was my daughter's birthday last week, so it was kind of just hung out with her the whole week.
Mm-hmm.
It was cool. Yeah, just kind of like just chilled out. Didn't do much of nothing. Now went back to work, so that was fun. I actually got a day off, so working 4 days now instead of 5 at the moment. So that's pretty. I think that's pretty good.
Give you a little balance.
Yeah, but you know, I still did like 48 hours. Yeah, had some long days driving all around North Carolina, but no, it was alright. You just working back to the working life, so that's all cool.
So, Coach, we're gonna start off random.
Random.
So, who do you think is your parents' favorite child?
Well,
mom and dad, not just one. Mom and dad.
Well, let's go with the generic answer.
Okay.
My father's gonna say all my kids are my favorite kids.
He does say
and
that.
My mom's cop out way says I love all my children the same. So we're just gonna get those generic.
We're gonna move that to the side. But
yeah, we're just gonna get those generic ones out the way. I would.
Hey, how are you?
I would say all the family members say me, but I mean I don't feel like
as the favorite.
Yeah, everyone says it's me. All our siblings say it's me.
I can see it.
I don't feel my sense of thought of like being. I won't say I'm the favorite. It was at the time thing. I was very reliable at times when I needed to be.
So okay, so you're gonna say that you're not you. What's up? So you're not gonna say, oh, I appreciate the gifts.
Appreciate it.
Reaper Gaming. Make sure you tune into him. He has a podcast as well called Reaper Talks, and that shit's on fire. But so you saying that basically you are the favorite child because of the things you had to do, not because you.
And yeah, I think that's kind of what, to me, it might not seem like that to other people or anyone else, but to me, that's how it felt to me. I felt like the reason why I was automatically the favorite, one, because I am the oldest child, and two, I think it was more like the stuff that I was helping with, favorite? And that kind of made like me being a favorite because I was so reliable at the times when I was needed. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna say the reason why some people think you're the favorite, which I already know who all the favorites are. But I think they think you're the favorite is because it's like, oh, kind of like you led the way in a sense. So it's like, oh, Ricky is the favorite because he, did this. Oh, well, act like your brother didn't do this, or act like, So I guess that in a sense to some of the younger ones makes it seem like you're the favorite. But we all know who the favorites are. Mom's favorite, honestly,
it's Amani.
Yeah, it is.
Mom's favorite is Amani.
I'm gonna say Amani. I'm gonna say Amani and Lil India Jr. was her favorite for a little bit too. But Amani, my sister Amani, she.
That's favorite.
Yeah,
that's favorite. Yeah.
Facts.
So I can stop saying it's me because I how many times I've been trying to pass off. Oh, you're the favorite. Y'all can take this totem that you got me on, this podium. Yes. Y'all can take me off of it because like. It hasn't been me for.
You don't like being up there.
It hasn't been me for a year. It hasn't been me for years. It hasn't been me for years.
Now,
so I don't want to make it seem.
As far as my dad's favorite,
Little Dia.
My dad would say he wish he had all boys because his girls get on his nerves.
But it's Little Dia.
Exactly. It's Little India. Little India is my dad's favorite.
I'm sorry, girls, if y'all watching this. We're sorry because y'all all love y'all dad, but it's Little Dia.
It is.
If y'all can't tell that, then there's something wrong with y'all. But like
100%.
It's
100%.
It's Little Dia. I'm sorry to say that, but it is. Y'all can fight over them all y'all want, but it's Little Dia. It is. Sucks to have for that.
As far as the younger ones, I feel bad for y'all because y'all came later on. So the favorites were already picked in the process, and you just had to deal with it.
I won't say y'all wasn't important, but you're not on the high.
You were something.
Yeah. You're just not high up there. You're not high.
You were something.
You're not high up on the list like you're supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, door.
Yeah. Hold on one sec.
But yeah.
Do not open it. What's up?
No,
it's fine. Y'all go back upstairs. Appreciate you. Thank you.
Yeah, she need a bottle, bro.
But sorry, it's my son.
But yeah, I would say that Monty's mom's favorite.
Yes.
Little Dia's dad's favorite.
Yes.
They can deny all they want to. We can have an argument about it, but that's how it is.
Yeah, live cat. My son's an interesting character, and also my niece.
My little daughter
is over as well too. So them two are kind of like running around doing little things. Ain't nothing too crazy, just keeping each other occupied for the moment. But yeah, so them two are the favorites. I think they looked up to you in a sense, and some people thought you were the favorite, but you were never the favorite. You were just the first one.
But that's what I'm saying. Like you get favorite mixed up with me just being, like I said, being there and being reliable at the time I need to be relied on. But like it was never. I won't never say never. I never was a favorite because obviously I was the first kid. So, but I'm not the favorite to the extent of what they think. What they think. I'm not the favorite as like what you think. Oh, he's a favorite because like no. So my next question is to you: what sibling you thought literally got away with everything, like murder, can get away with everything?
What sibling I thought got away with murder?
Yeah, like what sibling that gets with? Probably not now so much, but used to get away with everything. This didn't matter.
The younger ones. I think the younger ones could get away with everything. The reason why is because when we had our parents when we had them, I guess in the sense, you know what I mean? Like when we had our parents, they were young and vibrant individuals. Like my mom and dad were still like in their 20s trying to raise us 20s, and 30s, like 3 and 4 other kids. But at the time, so I think they kind of got tired. And then the little ones just kind of just say and do what they want. They're like, oh shit.
If you got tired, why the keep you having fucking kids? If you got tired, why the fuck you keep having kids?
Shit, listen, I can't say what they be doing in their spare time. That's on them. All I know is that I think that's what happens. Like they got older, and then the little young ones is just say and do what they want. Times have changed. Mommy can't whoosh, like she used to, because now kids call. You know what I mean? CPS and all the extra stuff. Back in the day,
your parents beat you. You know what I mean? We need a new bed.
You said what?
We need a new TV. Go ahead and call them. Call Defus. Call Defus.
Yeah.
Call Defus.
Is it even still around, or are they just changed to CPS now?
No, it's probably a different name.
Is it?
I think Defus is sounding more like a camp.
You said so. Lady said so. Whose
kids are the favorite? Monty's.
Because she got a lot.
Because she got all the kids.
Because she got all
my
the kids.
sister, mine. She's just winning right now.
She got all the kids.
They don't see my child enough. Not because they live kind of far, so I don't drive all the time. But I would 100% say it's Monty's kids.
Well, they didn't see your child long enough for a minute, because your child was clinging to you and wouldn't go know nobody else.
She don't cling to me. That's
you say that every time.
When I seen y'all, she put a front on. I'm trying to say how smart this girl is.
So then she clings. If we always see is her clinging to you. She just like hey, you don't come to me.
She's just in tune with her emotions at a very early age.
What's up?
That's what it is. She's in tune with her emotions at a very early age. Okay, that's exactly what that is.
So you said she's in tune with her emotions. So she's just gonna be.
She just knows
everybody.
No, she don't, because she's not like that to everybody. It's just like any human being. Like today, I'm not fucking with y'all, but tomorrow I might. That's how she is.
You gotta honestly, for her, you gotta force her to want to come to you. So you gotta be like, hey. Now I know people say you shouldn't force kids, blah blah blah. But if I'm your uncle and I'm your godfather, I think you should. I bought you some gifts and made you smile, happy, ha ha ha, key. And
thank you. She's being true. And if y'all want to put if you want to use, she's a Libra, so that's even more of a reason to
being true. No, she only does it when she's a female growing early. They taught her well. She's gonna do what she wants to get what she wants, and then she's gonna leave. In a sense, she's just like I said. She's just something. Oh, she's gonna love you, blah blah, and then when she gets it, gone.
She just knows what she. That's it. That's it. As simple as that. But anyway, leave my child out of this. Thank you. So, but anyway, I would say I don't really know who her favorite kid was, but if I I would probably say, honestly, it's either between Peanut or Tori.
For all the kids, for all of us.
Well, dad's is Peanut.
Okay.
I think dad loves Peanut. Dad's Peanut's number one for dad. I think he like them all, but I think Peanut's number one just because of what Peanut went through. Mom, I will have to say.
And yeah, we do read chats. Sorry, I haven't read through all of them. We're streaming on multiple platforms, so I'm kind of going through stuff, and we're still in the midst of having a conversation. So I would get to your stuff in a second. You said, what are we talking about today? Well, what we're talking about today right now is going to be in the title. It is mental health and ships in the sense of friendships, situationships, all that in a sense. That's what we're talking about. So go ahead.
I would probably say mom right now would probably be. I think it's Tori.
Do you think it's Tori?
I think so. It might be. I don't know. The kids part is tough. The kid part is tough.
So for dads, I can agree with Peanut.
Damn, I'm sorry to hear you going through that right now. I know that's tough, but we're gonna hopefully you watching this, we'll get to a topic that suits you.
If there's a topic that you would like to talk about, go ahead and write that in there, and then we'll try to talk about it the best that our knowledge that we know from our experiences as well. But yeah, Peanut, facts.
That's Peanut.
You said mom's is who?
Tori. Fatman Scoop. But like I said, I don't know. It's harder for mom's hard. She loves all her grandkids. I can't say there's one she picks over. When it comes to grandkids, there's not one she picks over. I think there's no favorite there.
Okay,
I don't think there's no favorite that. Yeah, I don't think there's no favorite for her for grandkids. Dad's Peanut.
Because Peanut be chilling.
So yeah, like that's
I appreciate it. We'll be looking for it.
That's what. Like I think mom honestly don't have a favorite for when it comes to grandkids. I think she just loves all her grandkids.
You think so?
Yeah. Dad does too, but I think it just has a better connection with Peanut.
Okay, I can see that. I have no rebuttal to that. I think that's I think that's pretty accurate in a sense. So listen up. Hold on, where did my thing go? So one of the topics that we're gonna be talking about is male friendships, brotherhood. We can change it into friendships in general, but right now it's a little geared towards male friendships and the brotherhoods. Why are those so important to people in general? And we say to males in general, but why are they so important? What do you think?
Like brotherhood?
Yes, like the male friendships, the bonds that they create and everything.
Because I feel like they're important because in a way they could be the role model you may need.
Mm-hmm.
So like, building that building those type of friendships, like they when you actually make a legit, genuine boy brotherhood friendship, they actually be friends forever. Y'all don't have to talk every day. Y'all don't have to be in each other's face. Y'all can hit each other once a month, but like it's always like a strong bond, and like they're like role models. So like I feel like it's definitely the company you keep though. Like, you know what I mean? Because like there can be some friends where like they're still in your brotherhood, but they're just not. Again, with the favorite, it's like not someone that you will. I guess in a way acquainted, so you won't keep them close. But I think just male friendships in general, just like I guess strong bond, and like they are there to help you and make you better as well. Like that's kind of friends I look for in kind of my brotherhood, and like with both of my friends, like both of my friends, the Mikes and them, like they're the ones that like push me to be a better human, better father, better, just a good friend in general. Like without them, obviously there's probably some times who knows? I'm not saying I would be like ended up somewhere because I'm not gonna say I had a bad life, but like they definitely helped me pick to go in the right direction, I guess you would say. So
okay, no, I can see that. I want to add on to some of that as well. So brotherhood and male friendships. Compared to women, men make friendships extremely different, and they last a lot longer. In my case, in my opinion, men can build friendships off of. I mean, it sounds crazy, but they can build friendships off of trauma, off of like one common interest, off of, like some of the simplest things. But those friendships could last for forever. Even and they could be like, oh, so, what's your best friend's real name? I don't know. Or be like, oh, where your best friend live? I have no idea. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah. Where like, what's your best friend do for a living? I don't know. But he's my best friend. Like, like, he's my best friend regardless. Like, it's just like
that's my dog.
It's like we don't have to. Some people, and I think it's just like that thing. Like women think that you have to know every little detail about someone, front to back, sideways, to be like that's your friend. And to me, I don't think so. I think you can like boom, we play basketball a couple times together. Like we play basketball a couple times together, and then boom, all right, shit. Now that's my boy. That's my man's. You know what I mean? Like, oh, let me go help my man's up, to go play some sports. Like, you might not know a lick about the fuck what the person does, but y'all know that every so often y'all hit each other up to go play some basketball, to go chill. Oh, you trying to grab a drink at this real quick? Boom, boom, and that'd literally be the extent of the whole thing. Like, but I think for women, they need to know like the front, the back, the upside down. They basically want the Carfax of the person before they start becoming friends. And even that's why I think a lot of female friendships don't last because they
just know too much about each other.
Not know too much. Because I think they're always so invested in too much into each other's life where sometimes it becomes a problem. Like, yeah, you can want to support.
Like you living their life for them.
Yeah, like you can want to support your person sometimes. I mean, that's cool, but like you don't have to be like, in a sense, like up their ass. You know what I mean? But now, first of all, women, y'all don't need to know. Y'all want to know. Y'all just think that it's wild. But I think that like you want to be like up their ass, basically knowing like, oh, I gotta know everything about you. You know, when's the last time you had this? When's the last time you did this? Guys just be like, we're good. You know what I mean? We
it's like it could be like an unspoken kind of thing, but like I think like once you start getting like those, like what you said as far as like having friendships like that, but I feel like once you get older, the friendships gets deeper, and then you do start knowing about your friend. But like you don't, it's one of those things like you don't pry though.
Yeah,
like, you don't try
like
to.
If they want to tell you, they'll tell you.
Yeah, you don't want to, but like or to say like you're available, but you don't want to pry. Like it's like you don't want to pry continuously into it, and like when they're ready, they'll tell you. But like I said, obviously there's some times when you need to, but usually you don't have to, because if you have that kind of friendship, they eventually will like
they'll eventually tell you.
Yeah,
like excuse me, like off rip, like you don't have to know too much. It's just like that just built over time.
Yeah.
So like that friend might one day just call you, but hey, look, I gotta talk to you about something. Blah me. I have a conversation now. Now you know more about them without even prying, without even like.
Yeah.
That's that conversation. But I think male bonds and friendships help a lot of men because it kind of it all depends on your friends, but I think every male group has those friends where it's like you have the one who ain't doing shit. You just know that person's going to be who he is. Like y'all cool, but like you might not invite him to stuff. You might not, because that's just who he is. And then you have the ones who are, the ones who are doing good or shining. You're like, oh, that's like the one guy in the group. Like, yeah, that's the man right there. You know what I mean? Like he's part of our group, but he's showing out. And like you have like the jokester. Like you have like little different key people in your group. And I think that's the way like it's supposed to be, because not one person should be doing everything. I think you should have each different, like a person for something. And I think that's why like male groups like kind of like strive and survive, because you have like one guy. Now you all can talk about the same similar stuff, but you have like that one person who's the comedian, the one person who's the one who's trying to make the drives and for stuff for people. The one person who's trying to always have fun. Like I think that to me, that's the like
you have roles.
Yeah, like
everyone has
exactly.
a role.
Everybody has roles, and I think that's what makes it work. But like I said, me personally, I think for women, they all try to do they all try to be everything, and that's like, why? You know what I mean? Why? Like why? Why can't one person just be the person? But no, it's like each person has to be everything.
Yeah.
But like I said, that's my personal opinion when it comes to that.
Because we can.
No. First of all, lady, it's not because. And we'll get to your message and topic in a second.
CEO, I'm gonna call him CEO. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know how to say that. I ain't gonna say a lot of you, sir.
So CEO, we'll get to your stuff in a second. But that's what I believe that for males, it's like very important, especially when it comes like to to the mental health and stuff aspect as well. You need somebody to talk to and talk about, and have somebody who might have gone through it, hasn't gone through it.
Yeah, see, I figured
CEO. But it has like who gone through it or talked about it, so that you have people to talk to. So to me personally, male friendships are like a very, very,
very they can definitely become like. They literally become your brother sometimes, like, what I mean? Especially if you don't have even if you do, honestly, have other siblings or other brother, like family members, sometimes those friends are your, can literally be thicker, like, thicker than the actual family. So, like once you build those bonds, those last forever. Like I said, I don't have to talk to you every day. I don't have to see you every day, but it's just a mutual understanding from both of us that like, hey,
Yeah, CEO, I agree. You say you feel like our like friendship is just like a natural thing.
Yeah.
Like it's not forced. It's either it's there or it's not.
Yeah, right.
I agree.
If it's not there, boom, your acquaintance.
Facts. Now let's take a brief pause. Let me go read this real quick. It says, CEO says, I've broke up with a girl 5 months ago. She was, I guess, what I consider as my first love. She broke up with me, and it's been hard to move on and keep on with my life, knowing we both were both first. And after what she told me during breakup, it's with someone new now.
So I guess she's with someone new after the.
I guess after the breakup,
was it as soon as the breakup ended, or like?
Now, okay, so from personal experience, everybody moves differently. I don't know how long it was after y'all broke up where she moved on. But in a relationship, there's one person always loves the other person more. There's always one. It could either be guys, it could either be girls. But it's that whole thing where it's like you. Oh, let's turn it off for a second. Hold on. Bring that back. I got lost in thought. But yeah, someone always likes somebody.
She broke up with me.
She broke up with me and said she wanted time to focus on herself.
Oof.
And wasn't in the right mental state to do girlfriend responsibilities.
Damn, that's a lie.
Damn. She okay.
From experience, anyway.
Yeah. So what it sounds like is she wanted to break up, but she didn't know how to break up with you.
That's what it sounds. Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
Not saying you're a bad person or anything at all whatsoever, but it could have been you were showing her more love than she was showing you, so she didn't
willing to give,
or
willing to give,
or willing to give. Yeah, maybe she just like y'all were cool, and yeah, the whole first thing it happens. Y'all, people are always. Like, what was
I was depressed. When my first love, I was depressed for like 3 months. I really was. Like, it's not like I'm not gonna say I couldn't go on with life because I could, but like I was depressed for like 3 months, and it took a lot. It took again, going back to the brothers and friends, it took a lot of my friends and stuff like that, just doing small things and realizing like that is not the only girl for me. Clearly, from my personal experience, every girl I date, I take something from. To learn about myself or just in general. So what I took from her was, I was trying too hard to fit her in my life and she didn't need to fit in my life. So you
were trying to make room for her.
Yeah, I was trying to make us work a lot. But like, obviously, and then at the time in my life, I mean, it's not too much information, but when I was dating her, I didn't know much about sex or getting into sex, but she was already active and I wasn't. So a lot of our relationship had something to do with that because I wasn't really into having sex as much as she wanted it or like just doing it like that, but she was already active before me. So she was my first in that sense too. So like that's what kept me there because it's like, oh man, I always thought when your first time, boom, you gotta be with them and that's it, like sing song, fairy tales and all that stuff. But like obviously it's not like that, clearly. But like I said, I was depressed for like 3 months about it. But then like I said, with my friends, that's my part daughter. My friends and stuff like made it easier for me to get out of that depression and just kind of focusing on myself to
the male bonds.
Yeah. So that's that's my little experience about it.
I'm gonna go in a different route. Try to switch it up a little bit, but you were doing everything. You said that you were doing everything for her. Maybe she just wasn't the one for you, because someone else may appreciate what you're willing to offer. Some people don't. Some people want a whole different, like type of person and shit. Where the hell that come from? That was weird. Some people want a different type of person. Whatever, but maybe she just wasn't the one for you. Maybe what you were offering. Yeah, the music came out of nowhere. That shit threw me off. Ooh, spooky Halloween time. And also, no matter how much somebody loves you or you love them, everybody moves at their own pace. So she could have just been. Yeah, like I said, it might have hit you hard, but it's just a blessing. It's a blessing in disguise. Not that dramatic. Like it was a blessing in disguise because it made you see that, okay, well, you know what you have to offer. So now you just gotta find somebody who's willing to either reciprocate that or, they're just not for you. That's basically it.
I mean, like clearly you got a lot on your shoulders as far as like working 60 hours. I'm a man who knows a lot about those kind of hours and trying to do a lot of stuff and still try to please people. Clearly you got a good head on your shoulders. Like, so she wasn't supposed to be in your life. Like, like that's kind of how I see it. She taught you some things pretty much, like take something from that relationship, but I'm not gonna say don't dwell on it, but I mean, like, it happens. You don't need to dwell on it too long. Cause like I said, clearly you got a lot of things headed for you. And then you're going to find someone who's just as headstrong as far as you and in your life. So there's plenty of them. There's a lot more women in the world than men.
Yeah,
so
just
you're gonna find them.
Just take it as a lesson, and you just learn to move on from it, regardless if she's your first or not. You're gonna have many firsts in a sense.
She was a season, not a reason. Exactly.
That's
don't need to keep them if they're fighting to not be kept.
Fighting to not be kept. But okay, so all right, back to the conversation. We got veered off for a second, but CEO, hopefully that you understood, and we kind of gave you some points on that. But do you think for like us adults that like navigating friendships are a lot harder as we're as we're older?
Like
now,
if you didn't have any friends to begin with, kind of thing.
Yeah, like if you didn't have any friends to begin with, or like trying to keep and maintain the friendships that you might have had.
I would say it's harder now because of how crazy social media is as far as like navigating them. Because like a lot of times you can always have an online friendship with someone and be friends for like 15, 20 years or like whatever. But it's also like the interaction part of like going out, sitting with them, hanging
or trying to find.
I feel like
in common.
Yeah, and I think the reason why navigating friends navigating that is more or less because a lot of people are losing their social skills to like start conversations or like just being being in front of someone and have a conversation or have an icebreaker or anything like that. You know what I mean? Like I think a lot of people are losing that because of social media. So like you can be behind a screen and just feel natural saying whatever you want. You know what I mean?
But
like
in person, it's like you
being
don't
that friend.
talk.
But like that friend that you was friends with for 10 years online might not be how he act in general and like real life, but he just saying it off the screen. So I think in that sense, it is hard to navigate if you don't have any friends already, unless you're working in a place that like kind of forces you to keep your social skills and be out there in the open and like, like restaurants or like corporate world kind of thing. So that's my little take on it.
Go sit down. Go sit down. Go sit down.
She wants what? She don't have a baby.
Just go sit down. Sorry, hold on.
Her what? She don't have one.
Sorry
about that.
That I'm your mic, but yeah. Sorry, my son. Another little.
Yeah, for real.
This kid. Damn. Now I lost my train of thought.
Navigating friendships.
Okay.
Social media. Messing up.
Yeah, social media messing up. Social media does mess it up a lot because, like you said before, it's that whole everybody can be gangster on a gangster or talk a certain way on a computer instead of in person. Like a lot of people will say a lot of stuff on a computer, but then won't say stuff to people's faces as well. So I think that social media kind of like made everybody tough. Like you be talking online, playing a video game, they're like, or
friendly.
You ain't gonna beat me. Oh, where you at? Oh, blah.
They made you either friendly or funny. Like you you might not really be funny.
Address. Yeah. Like, oh, I live over here. They're like, oh yeah, well I live in. Everybody always picks some try to pick some hardcore gangster place. Oh, I'm in Chicago. Oh, I'm from New York. Oh, I'm in LA. Oh, you like. Shut up, first of all. Like, most of y'all ain't even gonna fight. Y'all just doing that whole little talk, rah, back and forth. It's annoying. But, sorry, little tangent. Back off but navigating friendships, I think as you get older, it's kind of hard to find people that you, in a sense, click with. Because it's like, you might already have some
set
friends.
Your ways.
Yeah, you already have some friends that you set in your ways. So then it's like trying to like meet new people. Like, as I'm trying to become an adult, in a sense, like, I was like, all right, I'm gonna start becoming an adult. I'm gonna go talk to my neighbors more, try to go out. And sometimes you just realize that you just don't have things in common with people. Like, no matter how hard you might try or want to, some people just be like, nah. Like, I might watch sports, but I do not pay attention to sports at all whatsoever. Like, I might watch it here and there. But I think most guys, that's like a main topic of conversation. They'd be like, oh, sports. Oh, who's your favorite team? Who's this? And I just be like, I mean, I don't have any. I just watch just to watch. I don't, like, can we talk about something else? Because that's not one of my my talking points, especially. But I know a lot of guys, they bond off of
sports. Is definitely a bonding.
You mean like sports?
Yeah.
Now
it's definitely a bonding.
You want to bond off of playing sports? That's cool.
Yeah,
I can play some sports. But as far as like having the conversations on like sports themselves, I just be like, I I don't know, like, oh, who's your favorite team? Oh, did you see that Washington played, the Ravens and who won? I don't know. Oh, who's the quarterback?
I mean, I haven't
like, I don't know that shit.
I haven't
like,
I haven't watched sports as of late. Like,
but you still have knowledge on it.
I'm saying
yeah.
I just understand. Like, I can do a lot of things just off of highlights or like little small clips, but like I haven't really watched. I mean, I'll be watching the basketball season because that's what I watch with Kaya.
Only time I watch is when I'm placing bets. If I know I'm placing bets, I pay even more attention.
Not Washington. You a Washington fan? I mean, y'all doing good though. Jay and Daniels, y'all look nice. Look nice.
Didn't y'all lose to the Ravens?
Yeah, but the Ravens are good.
I mean,
but don't fuck him up. Don't fuck him up. Y'all already had him. Like RGG did the same exact thing. So just long as y'all don't mess that up, that should be all right.
Wait, like I said, and it's like when you have conversations like that, I'd be like, okay, because I don't really know about sports. Yeah. Like I'll play them any time of the day, but as far as like knowing all, like watching and paying attention, I just don't know. I just don't know, none at all whatsoever. So I just be like, okay, but I think that's like what it's like hard is like when you're an adult because everybody's set in their ways in a sense. So it's not. So you either got to find somebody who's exactly like you in a sense, where you have a couple things in common or more. You know what I mean? Like one thing in common to try to start a friendship. If not, it's just like just two ships passing by.
Yeah, it's just like you don't want to put the effort. You don't want to put the effort in like almost anymore. Like it's just like we can have a small back and forth, chit chat, but like that's it. And like we're not gonna really like for guys, it's always simple. So, but if we're not gonna connect off like that few couple seconds of talking, then it's like, all right, well, nice meeting you. Like, you know what I mean? If I see you around, okay. If I see you around, I see you around. But like, I'm not gonna try to continue this trying to make this a friendship. It's more just gonna be
just an acquaintance.
A guy I know,
somebody,
somebody I know, a girl I know. So.
Facts. So that's why I'm taking my son to doing his sports. Well, yeah, when you're younger, it's different. Like, yeah, as you get older, if there's nothing in common, in the beginning, people choose not to bond. But when you're younger, you might not have nothing in common at all. But some people try to make something in common or have an in common moment. But as an adult, you don't really care about that. It's just kind of just more like, hey, like, oh, what do you do? Oh, I do IT work. And like, oh, okay, well, I work on cars. It's like, all right.
Oh, I am so sorry.
What?
I forgot YouTube is up there, and people like there's some stuff on YouTube up there.
Oh my god!
It's just small, so I couldn't see.
Bro, I think that's
what up, Alex? My bad. And I don't know. And that's Kiara. Hey, Key. And I don't know what the other one is. I can't.
That's Kaiser.
Oh, Kaiser.
Yeah,
but I didn't.
Bro, I just noticed that.
I did. That's why I was like, I looked. I was like, wait. I was like, what's that? I was looking. I was like, what's that box? I'm like, oh, that's
because that. But hold on. I don't see a section for that though.
Dang.
Crazy.
Our bad.
Can't even lie. Yeah.
Sheesh.
If I could have zoomed this to make it a little bit better,
it's
probably,
cool.
But hold on.
Nah, that's that one.
Because this one I don't think I have. Oh, it does have a bottom section, but that's not it. But yeah, that threw me off for a loop.
I
didn't know what that was going on.
My bad. I didn't even pay attention to that.
Yeah, appreciate that. But
no, it was me. I was looking like, damn.
Yeah, because honestly, from this angle, it's like a little hard or weird to throw off.
Get the hell away with them damn Knicks. I mean, we'll see. Y'all do the same shit every time. Dang just forgot about me. It wasn't just you. It was the whole YouTube. We forgot about the whole.
I'm
YouTube.
not gonna lie, but the Knicks are never like the Knicks ever getting back to the championship is gonna be a long time from now. Very, very long time if they ever get back. That's my personal opinion. Like they always do good, and then it just. Then let's start fresh.
Yeah.
Oh, you have a 5 years strong. You guys are doing good. Same people coming back. And you're like, oh nope, let's start fresh. Let's get rid of our best person and move on to the next guy. So me personally, Knicks ain't gonna ever win, ever again, in a sense. But so to stay on the topic of males, mental health, and some other aspects of men in general, is do you think that? Okay, so do you think that men have pressure of being the breadwinner? Like, hold on. Like, do men always have to be the breadwinner in a sense? Or are men looked at differently if they're not the breadwinner?
I think regardless, men going to always be looked at differently.
Okay.
Just in just general, but we're definitely coming to a day and age to where no, men don't have to be breadwinners. And I know like a lot of people, a lot of podcasts, people be saying like, what I want my wife to be. Like you don't have to be the breadwinner, but you can still be masculine and still feel like a man not being a breadwinner. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I think sometimes we take that out of like context when like just because the man's not the breadwinner, they're not a man. Like, no, he's still a man. He can still control things. He can still do what he needs to do. It's just that I have a job, but just I don't make the money you make, which is completely okay. As long as you guys it probably sounds fucked up, but as long as you guys still understand y'all roles, it doesn't matter if y'all coming together to make it work. You know what I mean? I don't really think it matters.
The man, the woman is the woman.
Yeah, I don't think it really matters.
But I'm saying as far as roles, are you talking about like if it's more of like the woman's in the kitchen cooking and blah, 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 and the man has to do this or those roles? Or are you just saying like in general, like as a partnership, you guys have your own roles on who does what in a sense, and
yeah, like
you understand that.
So like even in like a little bit of both, because like I feel like even at home, like just because your man's not the breadwinner, you're not gonna look at him like, oh, I want you to do the dishes. Oh, I want you to like do stuff that you said that quote unquote a woman would do. Like you don't look at him like, oh, do this kind of stuff. Like obviously a man can, but don't you shouldn't have to make him feel like that's his place. You know what I mean? Like I just think you okay. Your role's still the same no matter who's making the money. As long as you guys will have a communication and understanding of like what y'all doing together and what y'all goal or plan is to go, it shouldn't matter. Like it shouldn't matter at all. But like I said, I think now we're finally getting to a place to where it's not that huge of a deal. It still is, but I don't think it's as big as it was, say like 2000s or 90s, where like the man had to be.
Honestly, I think it's similar. I think it's the same in a sense because I think it's still they still want that man to be the breadwinner. Lady said, "Why are some men offended when a woman makes more?" I don't think men are offended when women make more. I think women start carrying themselves differently when they make more. Like when a woman makes more than the man.
You're right, Kiera. It's whatever works for your relationship.
I think she starts to, in a sense, act different because she's like, "Oh well, I don't need a man." And then, no offense, but men need to be needed.
And Kaiser was saying it's definitely frowned upon.
What?
Kaiser was saying it's definitely frowned upon. People still frown upon it, basically, of like a guy still not being a.
Oh yeah, like if if a guy doesn't make X, Y, and Z, it's like, oh well, then you're not a man because he doesn't.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't feel like that should be like a thing. Like I said, if it was like I guess you can say 2090s, that's how it was. So like, yeah, I kind of understand, but whatever. But like I said, where we're at now, there's so much money to be made out there. Like, I just feel like like I said again, the man does not have to be the breadwinner for y'all to still have these like the same type of rules you would have if he was the breadwinner. You know what I mean? I think you shouldn't have to put your tail between your legs because I'm not making more money here. So like, I just feel like
But it also comes down to the woman because she would like each person regardless of how much somebody makes, like you were saying before, as long as you treat the person the way that you're supposed to be treated, that's it. Like even if a man makes less than you, as long as you still treat him as a man and such, then the dynamic is fine. Like it doesn't have to be like since he don't make more money than me, then technically I'm the man in a relationship. No, because being a provider in a sense is not just financial. There's a shit ton of ways of being a provider that does not revolve around only financial. He could be a provider in a multitude of other ways, like emotional support. You know what I mean? He might take care of in a sense, he might take care of the house duties in a sense. There's other things that he can do that still helps provides that makes a better life for both of you, and not just the one thing. But everybody correlates, provider to financial.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of people that are well taken care of, but also miserable.
Mm-hmm.
So would you rather be well taken care of and miserable for the rest of your life, or would you rather be, living comfortably and having, lots of love and, like a relationship and whatnot?
Yeah.
Let's see. Social media makes it seem like the men needs to be.
Even
social
before.
Media, it's
I think it was even
general.
before. Yeah, I think it was even before social media. Like social, I think honestly, social media, it in a negative way, but also a positive way, it helped it to be almost kind of okay. Like I said, like it's a little more like it's not so much more pushback as it was back then. Like I mean, like it's more. It's almost like
it was easy. It was easier back then because of
instead of it being like 80-20,
well.
Instead of it being like 90-10, now it's like probably like 70-30. You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean. Like now, as far as like it being almost like 100%. Then
yeah, because like I said, I think like people want that whole traditional aspect on how life's supposed to be, but then again, back then it was easy. It was easier to survive back then. You know what I'm saying? Like you could make 30,000 back in the day, and that was like enough comfortably to live a good life. Nowadays,
she said she agreed, but I can't read that.
Nowadays, people have to be like have to make over $150,000, $200,000 to actually live a great life because of the prices of things. Yeah. So I guess that's kind of like the where things are becoming construed, because women were taught what to expect from a man, but like it's like women were taught what to expect from a man, but they were never told like how to take care of one. You know what I'm saying? Because women were always taught like, oh, a man's supposed to do X, Y, and Z. A man's supposed to do blah, blah, blah. But it's never, but, make sure that he is happy. Make sure it was never that. It's always, what to expect from him, but never what to provide him or give him, right? In a sense. And I feel like that is what is like being lost, because you're having babies, and you have parents who are in their 20s trying to raise their kids, or late 20s, almost early 30s, trying to raise their 17, 18-year-old kids, but y'all both were technically in the same dating pool.
Right.
So, like, what are you trying to tell them when you're living in the same dating pool? So the person that's talking to you might want to talk to your 20-year-old daughter. Like, you mean like stuff like that.
And that happens a lot.
Yeah,
it seems. So seems like anyway, like that happens a lot.
Yeah, but it's also that like you grow up, and it's honestly this does happen in a lot of the Black culture. Is that whole single, independent. I could do it by myself. I don't need nobody. I don't need this. I don't need. And everybody needs somebody. So I never understood why we always got caught up in that. But everybody needs someone, regardless of what it's for. Everybody needs someone. So that whole, like, you don't see any other race except for the Black race saying that dumb shit. Oh, I don't need a man. I don't need this. I can do the blah blah. You don't see white people saying it. You don't see Asians saying it. You don't see like no one else. But you always see Black women, and then you got other Black women chiming in. Oh, you go, girl. Yeah. You do what you gotta do.
But then 2 seconds later, you get mad because the Black guys with a white woman.
Oh, and that shit blows me. It'd be like that, and it also be like that one Black dude that goes throughout school. The Black girls didn't talk to him because,
AKA the token Black,
the white, the nerd, whatever,
the white Black guy.
Yeah, so he's going through high school, middle school. Then the Black girls want to talk to him because his pants aren't sagging off his ass. He ain't got the jewelry.
He knows what he wants to do in his life.
He's not selling drugs. Yeah. He wants to go to college. Yeah. He knows what he's doing in his life.
Yeah,
and then no one wants to talk to him. And then as soon as he ends up with a white girl or a foreign chick, anybody who is not Black, then you got Black girls in the comments. Oh,
my Nubian queen.
They're like, oh, look at him. Oh, we knew that he liked white girls from the start.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
he always gave off that energy.
Yeah, he always gave off that energy. Like, shut up.
Yeah, yeah.
Shut up. And then, like, the next thing. Oh, why no Black men like Black women? Blah blah blah. Blah. You sound dumb. And
That's where I think social media be killing it. Like killing that kind of part. Like, bro, like.
The reason, so social media and the internet kills it because no matter wherever you look, you will find somebody who's going to chime in and agree with what you say. So if you say some dumb shit, there's going to be somebody else on the internet that's going to be like, yeah, you're right, 100%.
Everyone wants to be part of a cult. They just got to find the right one.
That sounds good. Go ahead, repeat
that. Everyone wants to be part of a cult. We just got to find the right one. We all have that addictive personality. You're just trying to find it. Like, at the end of the day, we all want to be part of a cult that makes us happy. That's what we look for. So, like, that's why there's always going to be a peanut gallery for, no matter what you do, there's always a little peanut gallery that's going to be, yeah, you're right, yeah. Like, just because
little group of people in the audience.
Just because they want to be a part of it. Like, that's it. So, like, it's, you know what I mean? Like, that's kind of what it is. But, hey, hello, how you doing? But, like, that's pretty much what it is. And I feel like, back to, like, being, like, the breadwinner and stuff like that, like you said, women do be looking for, most of the time, a someone just to take care of them and not necessarily what they can, you know, give to the relationship. So like you're looking at the man to do everything, and then you get mad when he's not doing everything. But then when you get a man who's actually in tune with himself and tell you about yourself, not in a bad way, but like, hey, like this is what I kind of expect you to do since I'm carrying all this weight. Like this is what I expect you to do, and you can't do that.
It's like that compromise. Like y'all find like that middle ground, but some people can't. But my best was before.
Oh damn, India!
No, I appreciate it.
Thank you.
From India, but it's like it also goes into that. But then again, you know, when the black girl finds a white man, oh girl, you upgraded. You're fantastic. Look at you. You know, like, and that's what kills me. It's always Black American women who do this dumb shit. Now, mind you, I love all races. I can care less. I'm mixed. I'm not gonna sit there and be like, oh, I only date black. I only date. Well, no, I date whoever I vibe with. Whatever. That's all I care about. But it's just like it's always that same thing. Like no matter where you look on the internet, it'll be the same exact shit over and over again. Whereas the black women talking about how there's no black men, and there's black men out there. They might be the ones that you're going for. You know what I mean? Because they all want, you know, that certain type of guy in a sense. But there's tons out there. You might just pass them by.
And that's another thing too. Like, how do you know what type of guy you want if you don't date?
Duh.
So because you have a fantasy, then like when you get this guy, like, oh, it's not really what I wanted, but it's not like it's
Duh.
like
it's because it's the idea. It's the fantasy and the idea of what you think you want. It's like
just date.
I'm not even into the church stuff, but let's put it this way. So it's like the Lord, right? The Lord, in a sense, he gives you what you can handle, right? But he doesn't give you what you want. He gives you what he feels that you need.
Yeah.
So it's one of those. It's like you say, oh, I want this, I want this, I want this, I want this. But instead, why not just we know what you need, so why not accept this and you can build towards that. You know, but most women, they want the finished product and they don't want to, you know, they don't want to go through the steps.
They don't want to make gold.
No, they don't want to make gold.
They don't. They want the gold already made. They don't want to make it.
You would say you want the gold already made? I mean,
yeah, you want the gold already.
Do you know how hard it is to make gold?
But that's becoming part of a relationship. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
True.
Like,
I can
like
see,
you know, like you said, like your idea, like they're looking boom already for that gold nugget. They're already looking for it, but they're not trying to like dig through rocks, break through, dig a hole, get down deep to actually make the goal. You're just like, oh yeah, cool. Like that's what I want.
Like
right
you
now.
do the hard work, and then I'm
just gonna jump in the hole after you did all the work and take your piece of gold.
It's a nugget. Oh, you come out.
Yeah, like bro, what? No, no.
But honestly, I don't know. Like I said, I feel like the way how relationships in general and how the whole world aspect has changed from what it used to be to what it is now. I do blame social media because social media is also showing you something else. Like back in the day, it was whatever that town you was in to the little towns nearby. If you've been there, then you know who's there, who's not there, or blah. Yeah. But now the internet, it can show you like, oh no, well, if you go to Minnesota, there's these chicks. If you go to Cali, there's these chicks. If you go to here, there's these chicks. So it's like, it's always telling people that, oh, you have an option. Like no matter what, if this don't work for you, there's another option over here. Even though that might not be the case, but it's always giving you like the, oh, you got 100 likes on Instagram. You got 1,000 likes on Instagram. Oh, I'm the sexiest thing walking. No, you're not. Just because you got 1,000 likes don't mean that you're the sexiest thing walking. It just means that people like what they see. Doesn't mean that they're going to date you. Doesn't mean that they're going to be with. Doesn't mean any of that. It just means that, okay, so you have a lot of people on the internet who like a picture.
Yeah. True.
Like that. It's that weird, like I said, I don't know. It's that weird state of mind that the world is in right now. And I don't know. I don't know. I just been living my own life. Do my own little thing. That's about it.
Like I said, I'd had my trial and errors. So
shit. But do you have any closing remarks for this episode?
No. Just keep pushing. Like everything's times are tough now, and like don't ever stop doing your grind. Don't ever stop looking to be better. Don't ever stop pushing forward. Just keep going. Like there's 100% light at the end of the tunnel.
For me, life is hard for everybody. Only the strong survive. That's it. I mean, it's the truth.
Yeah.
It's the truth. It's the truth. That's it. Everybody can't be successful. Everybody can't, you know what I mean? Well, rephrase that. Everybody can't be rich in a sense, but successful can look different to most people.
You can be rich. You just don't have to be money.
I mean, yeah, but that's why I say like successful in my sense is like I could have $50,000 and be successful in a sense like my life is, you know, but as far as like rich, I'm talking about like everybody ain't gonna be making like $500,000, you know, blah. So I think like successful, that's one thing. Like everybody, you know, everybody can't be rich, but we all can be successful, and it might be different. Somebody could be $40,000 for the year, you know, have their child, wife, and they could be living comfortably. And you got somebody who makes 60, 70,000 and could be living fucking miserable as shit.
Yeah.
So it just all depends. Find what works for you. Find who is for you. And so many fish in a pond. And the fish in the ocean. Phrase that. Sorry. So many fish in the ocean. Just go ahead and carve your spear and go fishing.
Yeah.
You'll find some eventually. Yeah, fact. Just live life. But some people don't even know what that means sometimes. But I appreciate everybody from coming through.
Don't get just live life as
just you guys hit those little hearts. Hold on. How young kids be doing it? The fuck? I don't know. They be crip walking with their fingers sometimes.
What?
No, not that. That's how we do it. They do it differently. Like they be fingers be like, they be like some shit like this or some shit. They be like,
stay up to.
I don't know. I was like, God, oof. But go ahead.
Oh, like that.
Something like that. It'd be weird, but like the way their fingers look, I'd be like, y'all, like, damn, y'all here throwing gang signs. They out here like throwing gang signs. I'm like, what the hell? Like they out here like, nah, y'all bugging. But yeah, make sure you guys go ahead and hit those hearts. Make sure you guys hit those follow, subscribes. Thank you guys for tuning in to all our platforms. I appreciate everybody who came through. We'll be back next Saturday around anywhere from 11 to 12 is when we'll start. We'll eventually get like a whole like set time frame. But in the meantime, we appreciate everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you guys for coming through. Hold on, let me sing a song.
Stop watching. Stop watching. Stop watching. Stop watching. Stop watching. Stop watching. Stop watching.